Tube Heroes was one of the earliest attempts from a company to profit off of YouTubers' recognizability. However, in recent years, many people have forgotten about them, and rightfully so. Today I want to talk about the history of these incredibly strange toys, as well as the company behind them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the wild world of Tube Heroes.
Who are the Tube Heroes? The world's greatest digital heroes. No capes, just all the power of the digital-verse. They are true Tube Heroes.
Hi there, it's me, Captain Sparkles.
You can visit tubeheroes.com. Ask your parents first. Not just heroes, Tube Heroes.
Also, sorry this video took so long to make. I just got my wisdom teeth out and just finished recovering. Thanks for understanding. Let's get back to the video. Tube Heroes were initially introduced into the world by Jazwares on May 22, 2015. Originally there were only 10 released, but over time this number would grow as more YouTubers and product lines were announced. However, I was unable to find an exact number as the website for Tube Heroes was taken down, presumably because they are no longer being made. Some of the more notable creators that were produced were Dan TDM, Captain Sparkles, Ant Venom, Sky Does Minecraft, and Aliette. Creators that were, for the most part, very family friendly and marketable to children. The rest of the creators that would be released under the Tube Heroes moniker would also be in the same vein as those mentioned above, as in mostly Minecraft YouTubers with a few million followers that could easily be sold to a parent if they knew their child's favorite YouTuber was Vixstar. Tube Heroes would also release lines of plushies and mystery capsules to try and capitalize on the initial success that they had seen. However, they were nowhere near as popular as the original line of toys. Interestingly, they had decided to start up an online university to give tips and tricks to start up a stop-motion YouTube channel, something that the Tube Heroes brand was very passionate about. Although it's unclear if you needed to pay to enter the site, it's hilarious to imagine that you did have to pay, and you only got tips like this. Lovely. After releasing some mobile games and other products that were loosely related to YouTube, like the stop-motion studio setup, which they were trying to push really hard with this brand for some reason, their Twitter account would only retweet Jazwares products until it shut down entirely on June 16, 2017, leaving no traces behind of its websites or the full list of products that they had produced or licensed. Just like that, Tube Heroes were gone. Hey everyone, Editing JoJo here. While I was double checking the research I did on this video, I found an archived version of the Tube Heroes website. It's not much, but it does give a lot more product names, and I gotta say, I'm shocked there wasn't more. As in more YouTubers, as it seems that most of the 40 YouTubers that websites claimed there were just repackaged versions of the same YouTubers. There were 14 unique YouTubers that I counted, with the most repeated one being my boy Dan. Strangely enough though, I think Captain Sparkles became something of a mascot for Tube Heroes, as he's featured prominently on the Tube Heroes YouTube channel, which is still up by the way, as well as the stop-motion studio kid that I mentioned earlier. Also, they sold these really weird role-playing sets for Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM, and Sky, that were essentially their made-up Tube Hero weapon, as well as goggles in the case of Dan. Sorry, side tangent over, back to the video.
Hey guys, it's the first Tube Heroes unboxing match. The first contender is Sky, then it's Dan TDM, and there's Exploding TNT,
and Captain Sparkles,
the new mystery figure collection from Tube Heroes, each sold separately.
Jazwares was founded in 1997, and not much is known about the company other than its founders were a husband and wife duo that still run the company to this day. At the time, they were the global partners for toys and electronics for Minecraft, as well as one of, if not the only groups with the rights to make Terraria toys. These lines of toys were doing incredibly well for Jazwares, and realizing the potential success of a YouTube toy line, Judd Zaberski, the founder and CEO, jumped at the chance to make YouTubers into products. This of course was the start of the Tube Heroes line, and they had grand goals for the brand, such as expanding to other facets of YouTube other than Minecraft YouTubers. Unfortunately, this would never happen, but Jazwares would more than make up for Tube Heroes by buying Squishmallows in 2017. They currently hold licenses to many brands including Fortnite, Halo, Cocomelon, and Blippi.
I've got a really cool announcement involving Tube Hero, the world's greatest digital hero. No capes, just all the power of the digital verse. You can visit tubeheroes.com, but make sure you ask your parents first. Not just heroes, Tube Heroes.
Lucky for us, I was a big Day and TDM guy back in the day, so of course, I have the Tube Heroes toy and plush of him. The toy itself isn't too bad, especially since I got the pack that came with Grim. Look at him, he's so cute. He also came with a shovel, a hammer for some reason, and a shield with his old channel logo on it. As a kid, I really appreciated the ability to move the legs in more than one spot, as it just made him cooler to play with. Nowadays though, he feels kinda fragile, which may have been younger me's doing. Overall, not a bad toy. The only critique that I really have is that the face is kinda creepy looking, which the plush does not make any better. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to make plushies out of Minecraft skins, but they were wrong. The whole thing just feels incredibly off-putting, like it wasn't even supposed to exist. It was just some sort of freak accident. Sure, he's soft and you can tell who it's supposed to be, but still, his arms are way too floppy, and he just looks like he's done with life. But I still kept him on my bed every night, so he gets a good score too, I guess. And aside from the mystery capsule Dan that I never got, that's all that Tube Heroes had to offer. Not much, really.
Heyo, it's another mystery figure unboxing match.
Got Little Lizard Gaming! Exploding TNT! It's Dan TDM! Boom! It's Captain Sparkles! I've got all 19 Tube Heroes minifigures!
Who's your hero? The new mystery figure collection from Tube Heroes. Each sold separately.
Although Tube Heroes were a super cool toy as a kid, and no doubt played a large part in showing off YouTuber marketability, it was just aimed at too young of an audience to continue selling well. And although the Tube Heroes name would die out, the idea wouldn't, with many YouTubers now being made through U2s, a company that specializes in making YouTubers into figurines and plushies, in a far less creepy way. Although they were not the best product in the world, Tube Heroes attempted to revolutionize the YouTuber merch landscape, something that I very much respect. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rest in peace, Tube Heroes. I'll see you guys next time.